Godzilla.
Oh, is it Godzilla?
Oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to Redefine Our Prime. My name's Chris.
I'm Ron.
I'm Gabe.
And today we are going to talk about Godzilla King of Monsters, do a little bit of spoiler discussion, talk about all the monsters, and also the humans. So let's start there. They sucked.
We had humans in the movie?
I didn't see any. I think.
Oh, wait. You remember back in the day when Breaking Bad was really popular and they used Bryan Cranston in the old one
Yeah.
to sell tickets?
Yeah.
They used her to sell tickets.
They used 11 to sell tickets?
Yeah.
Because people like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So non-Godzilla fans who like Stranger Things would go see the movie, and Breaking Bad fans who don't like Godzilla go see it. That makes perfect sense.
That's what it was.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
All right, back to the monsters.
Monsters.
All right, so where should we start? I feel like we should start.
Want to go that way? That way?
Wait.
Oh, that way.
So
that way.
Start with. Just say which one to start.
Want to
with.
start with King Ghidorah?
Sure. All right.
From
You
the
start
start.
with King Ghidorah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
Ryan.
Well, the one with Godzilla. You know, that makes sense. Start strong and strong.
Yeah.
That is exactly who I came to see.
Yeah.
When I saw that the Shazam trailer, I was sold.
Yep.
King Ghidorah was my favorite Godzilla bad guy when I was a kid. I rewatched some of those movies. There's the clips on YouTube, and I was like, oh, wow, my 8-year-old self, what was I thinking? Pretty terrible, but charming nonetheless. So I came to see Ghidorah. He's definitely my favorite villain, monster villain, and he really didn't disappoint. I thought Ghidorah did great. I thought his entrance was phenomenal. I thought I actually liked how he had a hurricane around him. A lot of people didn't like that, but I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was cool because it showed that he was almost like practically a god. Like he was a titan. He could make weather. You know what I mean? I thought that was kind of cool. And I loved the image, of course, from the trailer with the cross. I thought that was great. And when he did that crazy thunderbolt where he took out all the human jets, and I was like, sweet, get out of here.
Everything's lit up and you saw everything. You're like,
oh. That was really cool. And when we get to Godzilla, I'll talk more about this, but I thought, when I was watching it, I was like, he's so powerful. I wonder what they thought of to get rid of him for Godzilla to defeat him. And what they actually picked, I was like, he kind of cheated.
Yeah.
I thought Ghidorah kind of got cheated. I thought he deserved a better death than that because he's just that powerful, and it was almost unfair at that point. You know, they changed the game. So I kind of didn't like that. But Ghidorah, I mean, come on, he's like if Charizard had a kid with Zapdos. That's
what it was, yeah.
Yeah, and
he's total badass.
He's awesome. Ghidorah's awesome. That's all I have to say about Ghidorah. What do you guys want to say about Ghidorah?
Total badass, yeah. From the start, I thought it was. You can tell, all right, he's an alpha, and he's powerful as crap, and it was cool seeing the other, the other monsters bowing down to him.
Yep.
Kind of oh, you're the man here.
Even though, you beat up Godzilla.
Yeah, so that was really cool to see. But yeah, total badass. Definitely came for him, and I was not disappointed.
I like how his heads had different personalities.
Yeah.
They couldn't really do that very well in the original, because they're all flopping everywhere.
That was good. That was good to see.
One of my favorite scenes from the movie is actually when Rodan is flying and into the storm, and then it just shows Ghidorah. And the human ship goes down, and it just showed him through the storm with all the lightning around him. It was just such badass visuals every time he was on the scene. He was 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Loved Ghidorah.
Ghidorah did not disappoint. Can't say the same about some of the other ones, but Ghidorah did not disappoint.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so let's slide down the list.
Speak of the devil, Rodan, right?
Yeah.
So he had the cool, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Do a barrel roll.
Fantastic. He took out.
Take care of the guy behind
He's
me,
over there
Fox.
flying with the jets, and he's like, just rips
we need to make that.
That was cool.
A thing, like a video. When the movie comes out, we can actually gain access to the footage. Do a barrel roll.
He surprised me. I think he was.
That was cool.
He was the hidden MVP, I think. Because when
he
came out of that volcano and he started throwing down. Because of course I saw the Rodan movies when I was a kid, but come on, he can't. Just like Ghidorah, you couldn't really do a lot. And he's always kind of like the background monster. And in this movie,
he had a little bit of his moment.
Awesome.
He had a couple moments. Yeah.
I remember I turned to you and I just said, "Wow, Rodan's really cool.
Yeah.
I hope they use him a lot." They really didn't.
Yeah, he just kind of disappears at one point.
But he was cool. But I thought his action sequence was the best.
And as we said in the non-spoiler review, this movie did not give us personally enough monster time. We wanted more monster time.
Kept cutting back to the stupid humans.
So kept cutting back to why, but
upside down worlds or something. I don't know.
But again, with Rodan, he wasn't on there often. Not a lot of them were, but when he was on there, it was great. To Gabe's point, the barrel roll, fantastic. That whole sequence was great.
Was not expecting it. He's like, I'm going to take out all these planes.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That was cool.
And then he went to go take on Ghidorah for a minute. And then Ghidorah kind of showed him who's boss. And you know, but that was pretty cool. Rodan is awesome. Would have been even cooler, which is what I couldn't figure out because he died like 3 times in the movie.
Yeah.
And he kept coming back. I wasn't sure if there was another one because in the original, there was another one. That was the twist. There was a mother and father, and they had the nest in the volcano. And that was the twist, that there was another one. I thought that they were going to do the same thing in this movie where one of them died and then another one was going to show up, or 2 of them at the same time.
I know he got really banged up at one point. I was like, is he dead or like what? But you know.
And who did he get banged up by? Mothra!
You've been waiting all day to say this.
Guys, Mothra steals the show.
Queen
no
Mothra.
questions. Best monster. If they're like, think about it, right? Starts off as a larva, cute little thing,
String shot,
Caterpie style. Next thing you know, it turns into a metapod under a waterfall.
You forgot when 11 touched it. Is that safe?
Because you know 11 things, but. Then, you know, after it caterpies away. First of all, I love how they say, like, oh, it's gone. Wonder where it went. The thing was...
They have it on the news going in the waterfalls like in like Niagara Falls or something.
So then it uses harden enough to turn into a metapod, and then it's chilling under the waterfall for the entire movie. And then at the very end, it evolves into its final form, Butterfree, a.k.a. Mothra. And then... no joke, that is actually a very beautiful scene when it opens up its wings.
It was really nice to see.
CGI in this movie was fantastic.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And then Mothra goes to find Godzilla, flies, and actually uses one of its superpowers, which is light, and literally is flashing a light. Like, you wonder where he is? He's right there. Like, where do we go to find Godzilla?
Right there.
Like one of those guys at the airport, like right there.
Literally, it's pointing down to where Godzilla's going to sleep.
He's big, you won't miss him.
And then Mothra, it's basically a tag team battle at the end, right? Yeah. 2-on-2. I don't want to get too much into that because we should discuss the final battle at the very end, right?
Yeah.
But Mothra holds her own, and she's the queen of the monsters.
Looks good doing it.
She looks
all that,
good. She uses string shot multiple times.
That was pretty cool.
Charges fearlessly. Ghidorah one-on-one. Come at me, bro. And you know,
it was like she was stuck in traffic, and then she finally got there. Like, oh, you started without me.
Yes.
But wait, how did she show up late? Because she the whole time was like, there he is. He right there. And then so they go down, but then they heal him, and Godzilla's still after getting.
She's still pointing though. She doesn't know he's gone. I guess.
Wait, right there, please.
I came over there.
Please don't break anything in this house.
What she heard was Godzilla said, "I need about 350," and then she's like, "Oh, he's over there."
Yeah, no, I liked her. I wish that they would have used her more. I thought she kind of Boba Fetted Rodan in the end, where she just like shanked him with her little stinger that I didn't know she had.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
But she didn't kill him.
She didn't kill him.
No.
And then she went after, I thought she killed him, but then I thought there was another one, and then it wasn't another one, and then I was like, okay, I guess Rodan's still alive. Yeah. And then she actually went after Ghidorah, which was pretty brave.
She was like,
and unfortunately he just incinerated her in 2 seconds. Yeah.
And then she like melted into the powder that then, or like fairy dust, the light dust that then landed on Godzilla, and he's like,
they did some fusion thing there. You know? It's cool.
It's like, no.
Yeah. Then they had some other monsters also. It's like little throwaways here and there.
Yeah, actually that's a good point. Let's get into some throwaways before we get to Godzilla. So they had the woolly mammoth monster, right?
Who's not built for swimming.
We'll get to that one.
Oh, wait, yeah.
All right, we'll talk about that when we get to the end.
It shows, well, no, we can talk about this now.
All right.
Let's talk about the other monsters.
They show on TV that there's monsters everywhere. Coming out, like the scorpion
But they teased us in the trailer. They were like 17 and counting. Like, oh my god, there's going to be a battle with 17 monsters?
Yeah,
no.
It's 4.
No, it's.
So they show, this is happening in Boston, the fight. And they
For
show
some
that the
reason,
woolly mammoth is in like Antarctica or something, like causing havoc somewhere
halfway around the world,
far away.
Yep.
And then
over an ocean.
And then it somehow makes it from there to the
when it's over, when the final battle's over, he's there. They're all there, but somehow he's there. Now, I said this in the theater. He's like a woolly mammoth thing. He's not built for swimming.
Doesn't fly.
Okay, he's not fast. So how did he get there?
Yeah.
Whatever.
So what other? I mean, there's the Scorpion.
Yeah, there's like a spider thing.
Oh, by the way, King Kong's gonna be in the next movie. Y'all got that, right? Y'all got the 15 Easter eggs they left for you with King Kong?
I totally got that.
They're doing Kong next, just so everyone knows.
Kong didn't show up.
I pre-ordered my ticket just because I saw the 15 references.
Kong didn't show up to the inter-council meeting.
Oh, he's an alpha, by the way, too. So
yeah, he's probably like, I'm doing my own thing on Skull Island. I'm just gonna chill, drink Coronas, and hang out by the beach. Yeah.
Good for him,
well, I mean, that's the throwaway monsters or whatever. But let's
get to. But they had some cool. Like, if you're a fan of the franchise, guys, you got to see some of maybe your favorite monsters just in the background.
But guys, it's the four of these monsters. That's it. It's really the four of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, long live the king. Godzilla. What did you guys think of Godzilla?
I think Godzilla got his ass kicked for basically the entire movie.
Yeah, he kind of did, didn't he?
And he had his Godzilla moments.
He did.
That always happens.
They blew up his house.
They did blow. Okay.
We should probably talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. They actually covered that backstory when they were looking through the mythology books. I'm like, okay, I get it. Godzilla and Ghidorah were back in like Babylonian times where they saw them. Okay, I understand that. And then they showed us his Atlantis Fortress of Solitude.
Right.
His man cave down there.
He's sleeping down there.
Yeah, and that was.
I love how when they're legit going down towards it, they're like, oh my god, look at this.
It's the pictures we saw in the book.
Yeah. I already knew this.
So much evidence about amazing this thing.
They should have saved it.
We should study
for
this
that
more.
Scene. They shouldn't have figured it out until that scene. We should have figured out from that scene. So then, did I say that enough times? But whatever. Anyway, we get to Godzilla and they're gonna nuke him.
Yeah.
Which is fine to give him energy, but you just discovered this amazing
his home.
They bring down a Game Shark and plug it in to give him a cheat code
yes,
for unlimited power.
Yes, that's the problem I had with him and Ghidorah, was when after that nuke went off. First of all, why did it take 15 minutes for him to get that power? Why didn't he just have it right away? Is there something in the originals that I'm missing?
I don't know. That I really don't know.
I know he could do something like that in the originals, but I don't know why it took 15 minutes.
I think it was supposed to be that his body couldn't contain all the radiation, so it was he was holding it back and was all jacked up. They're like he's on roids or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's basically.
He had 15 minutes before his body couldn't hold it all back because you saw it. He was glowing red,
he was glowing red. Yeah.
It just wanted to give us a fight. It wanted to give us a fight before then. But then Ghidorah, almost an unbeatable monster. I really wish they found a creative way for Godzilla to beat him, but they didn't.
But Ghidorah beats him when he's jacked up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ghidorah beats him again.
Yes, he does. And then when Godzilla finally kills him, it's pretty epic to what he does with Ghidorah's head in his mouth, and he uses his
really cool.
his radiation breath. Yeah. That's cool. But what drives me nuts is that Godzilla should have lost if it weren't for the useless humans. I can't believe I'm saying the humans did something.
What?
But yeah, oh my god, they did something. Yeah, if it wasn't for them nuking him,
blowing up his home. Yeah, they
blowing up his home.
Yeah, they nuked him.
They shouldn't have killed him in the first place. That was kind of stupid. I think Ghidorah should have probably killed him, and then they should have brought him back.
That when he woke up from the nuke and he just went straight up I'm ready to fight. He's gonna go home later and be like,
oh,
what the fuck?
Yeah, this nuke gives me power for a while, but it's eventually going to wear off. That thing gave me everlasting power. I live for millions of years, okay? I know you guys only have a 75, 80-year lifespan, but that radiation for me down there is fine, okay? That's like a night's sleep for me. But you couldn't wait, so you blow up my whole house.
Blew up my home.
My whole energy source.
My whole bed.
Everything is gone just because you guys want me to do this in your lifetime.
Yep.
Terrible.
But, it was, the movie was mediocre, and that's all I have to say about it. Do you have anything else you want to say?
The humans they all sucked, all that, there was very little, we didn't care for them, obviously. But again, I came for the monster fights, and I was, pretty impressed. We had some cool moments. So
yes, we did.
That's what I came for. The humans really were terrible. We didn't care at all. At all.
The who?
Those people.
Oh, those.
Yeah. Oh. All right, guys. Well, that's all we got for spoilers. If you agree with us, please comment. If you don't agree with us, definitely comment. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you on the next one, guys. All right, bye, guys.